Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Valverde has it in a wide position. Has crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he has been fouled there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And the ball's come loose here. Plays it in low. He can get that clear. Ronnie Lopez puts his foot on the gas.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now this could be a chance. That's very neat. Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Closing in on goal. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior. And it's Camavinga. The ball has bounced loose now. And the finish! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pass somewhat off target.
Tondela really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tondela have their second corner now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely feet. Oh, he's been caught napping. That could well leave a mark. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ivan Caballero. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that chance! Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's missed, but not by that far.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ivan Caballero. Ivan Caballero. Good purposeful running this. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no... He's gone for goal! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Tondela really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Nice control. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicked it back promptly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Flings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ivan Caballero. Tondela do have a chance to counter here. That's an excellent interception. Deftly away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Backward it goes. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a throw. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a cross. Oh, that's a key interception. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ivan Caballero. Oh, that's neat. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, such a clever touch. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe gets into a good position. Ivan Caballero. Tondela looking to pass their way through. A probing pass. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. That's a... Mbappe! It's in! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. And he whips in across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's gone forward. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that was nowhere near his best. Ivan Caballero. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tondela are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vai ter uma substituição. O número 79, número 15, número 8, número 2, número 16.
And that's been won straight back.
Número 14, número 10, número 6, número 48, número 67.
Showing good feet. He might be in here. Goes for a shot. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mbappe gets a foot in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Tau.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's made its way to... Chance! Goal! First blood drawn. It is a super start. So far, so very good. And back to the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Madrid finding their passes. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Tau. Mendy. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Tau. He is just caressing the ball. Mendy makes the interception. Mendy with the clearance. Valverde. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This looks promising. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ball driven towards the far post. And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is a decent chance. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good spread. He's had a shot! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Tau. Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. That's going to go a long way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rudiger. Mendy. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Bellingham. Mendy. He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Courtois gets it away. Tau. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Cleared away. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Quality ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gives it back. Could move up a gear here. Valverde. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 38. Coming on to replace him is number 35.
Nice looking ball. Good take, and is he... And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mendy. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Tau. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he was quick to react. And it's Valverde. Well, that's well spotted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked... Shot a goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's in a great position here. Ah, such a clever touch. Played up towards the front line. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He is through here. An uncompromising challenge. Real chance! Ah, looks a smashing ball. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted.
Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Valverde. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing.
Big header! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Tau.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Oh, nice touch.
Cross needs to be good.
Tau. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. In with the challenge.
Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tau. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
He has found the way through.
Goes for a shot!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Shot a goal! Off the post! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Valverde wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Big chance, corner. They've played it short. Oh, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Pinches it off him.
Vinicius Junior has a look and plays it forward. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's tidy. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. And he thumps it clear. Tau.
There will be 1 minute at
Nice
a time.
bit of skill, and he's away. Driving through the middle. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just eases him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Valverde. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And claimed it back swiftly. Closing in on goal. Nice control. Can he get it through? Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's fabulous. He slings it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. "75 minutes played. Oh, what a ball! It's been shipped out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga. Bellingham. Played out wide. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 11. Number 41.
And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for a runner. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dykes. This looks promising. And the finish! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And it's Bellingham.
Foot in.
Nicely shaped ball. Bellingham.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And it's made its way to him.
Nice control.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Finished. Tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Bellingham really has pulled off a difficult skill.
Can he finish?
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Gustepe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Camavinga.
Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bellingham, given the lift of his goal, looking for options for movement.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Gustepe looking to pass their way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free.
Real chance!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here.
Valverde! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played in deep, he rises! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. Half-time getting close now. Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now, what about a counter-attack? Steaming on. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Giuseppe really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be...
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Valverde, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used this just about within shooting range. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Valverde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time and again they are repelled. Valverde. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vinicius Junior in for the pieces,
And he hits the net.
comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. And there's the shot!
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Taken back almost at once.
He's gone for goal! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, a model humanitarian. His development...
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. He's delivered all right. And Nigeria are ahead.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
That could spell trouble. And the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's...
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control.
He rises! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Nigeria have hit a quick-fire double here.
Oh, that is...
Goes for a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Chance for a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good ball! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Nigeria presented with a golden opportunity here.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go...
A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Olise! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's found some... takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, this could be a chance. Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Hangs in a cross. And the keeper beats it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise. And they're back on the ball again. Almost half an hour in now. He's beaten the last man.
Tries a shot!
It's bounced back off the post.
Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Hernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Olise. And he was quick to react.
Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Decent chance! Goal! And Nigeria are ahead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Nigeria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
In with the challenge. Now it's Thuram. Played out to the right. Dembele.
Tries to cross.
Cleared away. That's going to go a long way. It's a pretty loose pass. Back into the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Nigeria leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. Nigeria carrying a one-goal lead. Mbappe skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short,
And he's been shifted off it.
and now they can spring out of defence.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Koundé. Conte. Tchouaméni. Tries to pass it through.
Now it's Thuram.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
And he's shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nigeria have their third corner.
And it's been taken short. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, another save.
Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe swings it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Long ball looking to counter. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Dembele, that's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passing nice and neat. Shot could be on. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that pass just didn't quite work. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into.
And the shot! That's another chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. Kerkez with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nigeria are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And they're back on the ball again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nice control. He's found some space. Mohamed Salah with the clearance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a super give and go. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in. Passing nice and neat. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Chiesa. Tries a shot!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Closing in on goal. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Gets the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Nigeria really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, lovely! And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Bajcetic does well to get it back. Mohamed Salah. That's a little off target. Vitz. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please welcome the
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Nigeria are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nigeria have their second corner now.
They've played it short.
And he's been shifted off it. Endo
Gets good distance on it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, sweet feet.
nicely spread.
That's good play. Nigeria just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Isak. That's a sharp pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Chance!
Vitz tries to play it through. That's Chiesa. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Chiesa. Bajcetic. And it's Frimpong.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Such good technique.
Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on.
And there's the shot! Chiesa plays it in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's a... Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
Endo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Frimpong. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Salah crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute. And it's Szoboszlai.
Nigeria close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Szoboszlai. Tries to pass it through.
Cross goes in there. Cleared away.
Has been indicated.
And Nigeria can counter now. He's beaten the last man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Nigeria making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
He's gone for the shots. And with that, the final whistle.
Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernail. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity...
And a chance!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Chouameni.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop...
And he shoots!
It's off target and by quite a way. Rudiger. Still goalless at the moment. Not the most accurate pass. Mendy. And that interception was most necessary. Camavinga. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try...
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Showing good feet. Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nigeria finding their passes. Rudiger with the clearance. Madrid have reclaimed it. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. Now Mendy. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold takes a shot! Nigeria are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Closing in on goal. There's the shot! He scores! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they...
Big chance! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chouameni. Camavinga. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Nigeria head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Very nicely done.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde looking to run onto it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Valverde picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mendy gets a foot in here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendy. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there's the clearance. Chouameni. And Alexander-Arnold. Fires it in low. Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Great vision. Look at the space here. Decent chance! It's a goal! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rudiger. And it's Mendy. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Nigeria.
It's their
Number
second
16,
corner of the game.
Number 8. Number 19. Coming on
Up
the
he
field,
goes!
Number 25.
And he's there to get it away.
Number 15.
And it's
Number
Diaz.
11.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Goulet. And here's Brahim Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries to play it through. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's cut it out. Camavinga. That's Brahim Diaz. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Kumlu. Here's a chance! And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's fabulous. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And he's let fly. And now they can clear their lines. Four added minutes on the board. Tries from a long way out. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Nigeria looking by any yardstick for... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started.
Shoots!
Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? He'll try to keep this alive. Alexander-Arnold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe goes steaming forward.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mendy. Vinicius Junior.
Here's Tchouaméni. Valverde.
Out towards the flank. Fires it in low.
And Nigeria can counter now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It's a threatening ball. And that should get the job done. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And it's Valverde.
Alexander-Arnold.
That pass has been well intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. This looks promising.
He's found a way through.
And he thumps it clear. Not the most accurate pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of...
And the shot! He's delivered all right! And Nigeria are ahead!
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Nigeria have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tchouaméni. Nigeria leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball has bounced loose now. He is just caressing the ball.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Valverde.
Valverde! And the whistle goes for half-time.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Nigeria leading 1-0 at the break.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Mendy. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nigeria have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short. Oh, real chance!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the keeper's given it away.
That has not gone well.
And he welcomes it in.
Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's made its way to him. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now, this could be a chance. Very nice. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
Nigeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Passing nice and neat.
Oh, nice one too.
And can he finish it?
Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Valverde.
Played out to the right, back into the middle.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's on it, can he get away? And they're quick to get it back. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here's Tchouaméni. Aims beyond the defence.
That's ruffled a few feathers,
But well dealt with.
Nigeria have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. That's a good run down the left. He's got away.
Tries to play it through. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, well played. That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 8, number 16, number 18, number 19. Coming on the field, number 15, number 25, number 10, number 11.
And that has put paid to that.
Arda Güler. Güler's cross.
He's got tall. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played back in.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's being urged to shoot. And it's Camavinga.
And we're done. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose them.